People, this is the second time I'm doing this video, so my patience is a little bit worn right now. So if I seem like I'm rushing through it, it's because I already went through. I don't know. I'm not a good YouTube video maker in terms of editing. I don't know how to do any of that editing stuff. So if my video stops midway through, I don't know how to add on to that or anything like that. But anyway, okay. So EarthLink 5G Internet. And I was saying that I want you people who are interested in this to know what to expect, so that you don't have to experience the aggravation and frustration that I did. I've also used AT&T. It was a lot smoother experience. There was no 2 payments required, which I think is deceptive. In order to get that going, it was no payments required, as a matter of fact, for AT&T, the similar AT&T Internet solution. But anyway, so I ordered this thing. I don't know what the initial cost was $55 for the first payment, and so I get the unit thinking that, at the $55 mark, in terms of money spent, I'm going to be good to go. No such luck. It turns out you have to pay an additional $80 at that point in order to get this thing activated. Get rid of this fucking roach. And so knowing that going in, that would save you the aggravation that save you the aggravation I experienced, because I'm telling you that's what it's going to be, so you won't have to experience that aggravation. Then the next one where you're might be aggravated, or will be aggravated, is so you pay the $80 and thinking, I'm definitely good to go now, and there's an additional secret step which I will tell you about that they don't tell you about, and I think it's so that people that are stealing the router from people's porches cannot easily use it. Either the crooks cannot use it. That's the only reason I think they put this an additional step in, where if you don't contact customer service like I did, you wouldn't know to do this. Of course, I tried to do the reset button. You're gonna see 4 lights. The light initially was red and orange, which was not good. The uppermost light is a Wi-Fi light, and that was red or orange. What I found out after speaking to customer service was that you have to press the reset button and keep it pressed in. I kept it pressed in for a good 15 seconds. And that finally got things moving. So at that point it was pretty much, there might be a few snags here and there, but for the most part, after doing these steps that I'm telling you about that you wouldn't otherwise know about going into it, you're going to be able to get it up and running. So to review, you're going to have to make an additional $55 payment, or somewhere around that amount, another $80 payment, approximately 80, it's 79 something, whatever, $80 payment when you get the unit, and then you're going to have to know to keep this reset button pressed in for 15 seconds, because it's not, the Wi-Fi light is not going to turn green unless you've done that, believe me, because I had done everything else. I was convinced this whole thing was a rip-off, and that I was never going to be get this thing activated. But miraculously, after those 2 steps, I hadn't anticipated the second payment of $80 and the reset light. I was able to get up and running, thank goodness, because what I was facing personally was I had T-Mobile 5G internet, and I was using my fake payment means as a way to keep that extended, and that was good. They were going to shut me down. They might have already. I don't know. Shut me down at any day now, and I was dreading being did in the water in terms of internet from, let's say it happened on the 12th until my deposit date, the 20th. So that was not something that I was looking forward to. So this coming up, getting this to come up and have it come up and running. Oh, and another thing I should mention: this is going through AT&T. The way you find out how whatever you're doing an internet service. You're on a cell phone, Obama phone, and you don't know what service they're using to what service they're using to give you service. You do the OOKLA, OOKLA, and it'll tell you what your actual providers, what your internet source is. So, in this case, well, I had known before that because I looked at the. Oh, and another thing, this is one of the only advantages of this unit is I was able to easily remove the SIM card, which with the AT&T and the T-Mobile is not easy. You have the feeling with both of those that if you try to remove the SIM card, you're going to break something. But with this, it's pretty easy to remove the SIM card if you're technically inclined. And I found out at that point that it was AT&T. It was confirmed when I did the OOKLA speed test, and it came up AT&T. But I was getting decent speeds, anywhere from around 40 to all the way up to like 150 or better. You definitely usable speeds. I've only had it a couple of days now. I don't know if they're going to start throttling my speeds, which I've read, or not. If they do, I'm just going to abandon this and do the Mint Mobile internet, thinking that will be more reliable and less snags and unforeseen issues. So if you're willing to jump through some hoops with this EarthLink, and hopefully they won't seem that way because I've told you what the hoops are going to be, you can get this service initially. I say $55 and $80 is $135. And I don't know what the next payment is going to be. Maybe it's going to be another $80. Sorry, I haven't investigated that yet. I'm just glad it's working, and I have internet for the next 30 or so days. So let me know your experiences, and if this video was helpful.